Okay, now, back from the break. I'm going to go on to something else now. What I'm doing here, just to recap, if you're just getting into the show now, or watching this segment first before you watch the first two, is that I'm really combining my sounds and triggers with modes, my interface unit. And I'm using it as a loose lesson on modes, really. But I'm also bringing in different patches from my laptop as well that helps me out with certain things. And what I've been talking about has been the Phrygian mode, the Lydian mode, all of this sort of business. But I'd like to get away from modes just for a second. And now I want to go to my patch number 12. And this is a whole tone scale. Now, as soon as I start putting in things like a whole tone scale and stuff like that, what starts to happen is that I start thinking in terms of a famous classical composer, Claude Debussy, who used a lot of whole tone scales and augmented chords and things in his music. A whole tone scale is exactly what it is. It's a scale of whole tones. So everything is 2 steps. Okay. So what you have is C, 1 tone above that. Okay. 2 frets if you're a guitarist is D. Then you're up to E, and then instead of just playing F, you go to F sharp, and therefore F sharp becomes G sharp, and then you would go to A sharp. Okay, don't call it B flat; it's actually A sharp, and then from A sharp you go to C, the octave, and turn it up just a tad. This bit. A bit dramatic here. One of the things about the whole tone, about mood, it's always that one of the things that gets me into makes me think of the sea. One of Claude Debussy's famous pieces is La Mer, which is all the different, La Mer means the sea, and very influenced by that. So when I use this patch, there's that lick again. It's a double paradiddle lick. I very much seem to work with long rolls, you know. There are all these different angles that I'm doing here. waves and stuff becomes something you can actually get a finger hold on. A 3. Against the hi-hat there. Working on about four or five different things. That symbol there, top of the bell symbol. Like I'm holding things up in the distance here. You can hear a buoy ringing, like a bell. Bit more drama. Once again, all this is based on a whole tone scale, Take the hi-hat out, a bit more rubato. That's the theme from before. Tonality from my right hand to there. There's the theme. Now I've got two ways to go here. Compositional techniques. I could finish or I could go back up to where I was. A little reprise. Now I'll bring it down. There abruptly. Okay, so I hope you're getting something out of this show. What I'm doing here is actually morphing in a whole bunch of things in a scatterbrain style, talking about modes, patches that I'm using with my triggers, then now I'm talking about compositional techniques and what's going on in my head. When do I need the mallets? When do I need the wooden tips, these kinds of things. I might use the mallet end to actually create, the foundation of whatever. Use the wooden tip. Give it a bit more edge, but go over to the... Now everything that I'm doing here has a certain kind of technique or style to it, you see, because there's a lot of unison work. So now on any other given day, that'd be a twist. Sinister doing it like this. The other episode I was talking about Steve Reich, another famous composer, and his technique of phasing. Now he was doing it with an orchestra, I do it with my sticks. Phases out. Bring in a 5. Phase it. I think a 7 crept in there. Now I may as well embrace my lick. That's a double paradiddle. Right, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, right, left, left. Where I started. The creepy twist. They're just paradiddling versions. Break it open, slow the hi-hat down, which gave me the even tempo that I worked everything off against. There was something more after the break. Or shall I wrap the show up? I better wrap the show up. My name is Chris Quinlan. I hope you're getting something. I just realised it's a half an hour show. I was going on to some kind of opus there. My name is Chris Quinlan. It's the Drum Show. Hope you're getting something out of it. It's a scatterbrained lesson bringing in all sorts of different things. Like, I'm laughing at myself, sorry. What a deal. Things like triggers, interfaces, how the interface goes into the laptop, and the sounds that you can get from places like GarageBand and everything else that goes with that. Homemade triggers, all that sort of stuff. Some of these beautiful cymbals here. And I'm about to go off again. I'll leave that for the next episode. So if you like what I'm doing here, please spread the word. It's the Drum Show. My name is Chris Quinlan, and I'll see you next episode. Okay, take care. Bye.